Winter is coming. It's in the air. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. How are you doing, guys? It's Roscoe here at MYP and welcome to the last day of July. Okay, so that means we've got lots to do and lots to plan moving forward for August. Now I want to start with an apology. Last week I did a talk on Wednesday about Game of Thrones, okay? And lots of people got all offended that I was hating on Game of Thrones. So today's email is all about what I learnt from Game of Thrones, okay? And I only used Game of Thrones as an example last week, and if you're not sure what I'm talking about, go back and check out my talk last Wednesday. It was all about making good use of my time, and I was using Game of Thrones as an example because lots of people were watching it back to back to back to back, which I said was cool, but you just then weren't allowed to complain about other aspects of your life. Since then, I have been well informed of all the good that comes from Game of Thrones, okay? So I've been sent business strategies, I've been sent behavioural policies, ways to communicate effectively that have all been taken from Game of Thrones. So for all the Throners out there, because apparently that's what you're called if you watch Game of Thrones, I've recently been informed of something that happened after you watch the new episode of Game of Thrones. There's a thing called a Thronecast, which is a follow-up show to the original show that you've just watched. So you watch the series or the episode and then straight away they do an analysis. Now, I want you to think about what the point of the Thronecast is, okay? What happens is they go back and they analyse what's just happened, okay? Now I want you to think of this, how could this work and apply to you right now in your life? So if you're a Game of Thrones fan and you want to make some personal effective changes today to improve your life, you're going to throw your own Thronecast. So what you're going to do is you're going to analyse what's gone on in your life up to now, okay? All that's happening in your life. Because in this Thronecast, they look at how the show went and then they look at how the next show might go if everything that happened in this show that just went continues on in its form. And it's the same for your life. I want you to throw your own Thronecast, okay? So you're going to do a little analysis of where you are right now in your life, okay? Break it down, all the things that are going really well up until this point so far in your life. And if you continue on this track, is it going to be somewhere you want to be in the future, okay? So a year from now, if you carry on doing what you're doing now, are you going to be in a good place in a year's time? Do that, analyze it, break it down. If you're not happy about what you're doing, and if you're finding things that you might want to change, because what you actually notice is if you carry on doing these things now, in a year's time, you might not be in a good place. Now that could be to do with any of the 6 MYP dimensions. Your health and fitness, your career, your wealth, your psychological well-being, your family, okay, or your self-actualization. I want you to think about how those things stack up to this very point in time now, and then where do you want to be in the next year, okay? If you're on the right track, brilliant. If not, you need to do some changes. Start to break down the things that you can start to look at. If you find some stuff that you want to change, get in contact with MYP right now. We've got loads of services designed specifically for you and your needs, but everything is around you maximising your potential. I've been Roscoe, that's been Game of Thrones. Did you like my little intro with the winter is coming? Apparently winter's already here, but it's the summertime, so I don't really care. But for all the Throners out there, I'm sorry, that's sign language for sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you, but I was only talking about if you're wasting your time. If you're not and you're getting all the good stuff from it, rock and roll, okay? Guys, today has been awesome. I'm looking forward to speaking to you all soon. MYP, baby. And winter is coming. Or maybe it's here, I don't know. Bye!